Welcome everyone to Combat Wrestling Trivia. Tonight, we have a singles match for you with faction points on the line as the Impactful Insiders, Corey C4, takes on the Underdogs, Hunter Chambliss, with the winner receiving 1 point for their faction. Let's take you to that match right now. Welcome everyone. You can see me on your screens right now, but you cannot see your competitors yet because we are going to introduce them. Thank you everyone for being here so far. The Dude is here, Joey Suba, Steve Mesa, Dwayne Atkinson. They're all here ready to watch this match. But first, we have to introduce our competitors. First off, JB3 is also here. He just joined in. But guys, first off, we have someone that re-debuted in CWT the last time you saw him, and he ended up getting a win over Dwayne Atkinson. And now he is back to try to continue that streak tonight and get another point for the Impactful Insiders. He is a WWT legend and I believe former champion in WWT. The first champion, he tells me. And he is the voice of Real Pro Wrestling, Corey C4. How are you, Corey?
Here as always. I had a great time when I re-debuted last time, and I'm looking forward to doing it again today. Having a good one. Good times always.
Yes, of course. And in the chat, no, dude, that would not be a good match. You are wrong. And I'm sorry, Dwayne. But we're going to introduce our second competitor. He is the founder of Combat Wrestling Trivia, or Combat Zone Wrestling Trivia, as I believe it was originally called. He is also the head of his movie league, which I can't, Nerd Entertainment Network. Let's do that one. This guy loves horror and loves CM Punk and pooping, and he is the Hitman, Hunter Chambliss.
What's up, guys? Yes, in that order: horror, CM Punk, and pooping. In that order.
Sometimes all at the same time.
All at the same time, yes.
All right, I guess that's it. We're talking about horror and pooping. Sometimes horror makes me poop, so it's okay.
Yeah, I'm ready to go whenever, so.
All right, guys, we're going to start with round number 1. Round 1 works like this. 4 questions worth 1 point each, 2 questions each based on the first round strength given by both combatants. 1 final question with 4 possible answers and 1 random category, 1 point per correct answer for 8 total points available. But first off, we need to go ahead back to my other screen here because it's time to bet your loonies. Who is going to win this match? Will it be Corey or Hunter? For those of you in the chat, bet your loonies now. Place your bets as we head on to question number 1. And Corey's strength, which this time he chose WWF in the year 1996. And your first question is, that's not your first question.
Ooh.
Spoilers.
That was the last question of the last match. But your first question is, which multi-time world champion made their debut at the 1996 Survivor Series? All right, they are both in. Corey, what do you have?
Might be a year late, but I put The Rock.
And Hunter.
I put The Undertaker.
Correct answer is The Rock, or Rocky Maivia. Undertaker would have been a Survivor Series, but 6 years prior at 1990s.
Okay.
But your second question. What was the name of the match between The Undertaker and The Executioner at In Your House, It's Time? All right, looks like they are both in. Hunter, what do you got?
Buried Alive.
And Corey.
I put Buried Alive.
That is incorrect. That would have been that pay-per-view Buried Alive between him and Mankind, but this one was called an Armageddon Rules match.
Nope.
Armageddon Rules. So we're going to move on to Hunter strengths, and Hunter, yours come in the category of 2022 AEW pay-per-views.
Yeah.
And your first question is, which AEW manager turned heel at the end of Full Gear 2022?
Man, I might not be able to do this one, gentlemen.
God.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Well, Corey, show us what you have.
I have a big old blank board.
And Hunter.
William Regal.
William Regal is the correct answer. He
That
aligned
feels
himself
right.
with MJF.
MJF.
For one
Oh, for God's
week.
sakes, you're right.
And then
See,
Oh,
that
Mark
was...
title.
Man, that was right at the end of his go.
yep,
That's
Yeah.
why I didn't remember it.
it's all right because we're going to move on to your second question. And that question is, how many championships were on the line in Forbidden Door 2022? Corey's eyes just got huge.
Alright, so all
Okay.
championships. Okay, so it's
All championships. How many were on the line? Dwayne in the chat says a lot.
yeah.
A lot. I'm gonna put a number down.
Hey,
All right,
it could happen.
I may be one off, but
All right, so it looks like you are both in then. Hunter, what do you have?
I said 6.
And Corey,
I said 6 as well.
well, you were both one off because it was 7.
Oh!
There was 6 title matches, but one of them had 2 tag titles on the line.
Yeah. So wait, the 2 titles. Oh, I had 3. That's why. Okay, so 2 titles, then the women's, the All Atlantic, and the world title, right?
And then the IWGP World Title, the IWGP
the
US
four-way.
title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So yes,
That's
there
on me.
was 7. But it's all
I
right. We're
really
gonna move on
didn't
to
know.
your 4-point question. And your 4-point question comes in the category of championship matches. And your question is, other than Chris Jericho, who are the 4 other participants of the World Heavyweight Championship Scramble match at Unforgiven 2008? As we'll get some more time with this. Chris Jericho won the match, by the way, guys. Throw that out there. That's why it says other than Chris Jericho.
Ugh, that marker sucks.
But yes, for that last one, we have 2 tags: the All Atlantic of Women's, the IWGP US, IWGP World, and the AEW World.
Yep.
Stay tuned because at the top of this hour, we will have another match. Almost immediately after this match is over. But what will that match be?
All right,
It's
I'm in.
secret. All right, we'll let Corey finish up. Still got lots of time.
Hopefully, I'm thinking of the right scramble match.
All right.
All
I know
right,
for a
looks
fact at least one of these is wrong.
All right, one of them is wrong. That's better than having one of them saying one of them's right. But Corey, what do you have, Corey?
I went with Batista, Edge, Rey Mysterio, and Hornswoggle. I was just going down. and-
Hornswoggle. All right, and Hunter, what do you have?
I said Triple H, MVP, Vladimir Kozlov, and the Brian Kendrick.
All right, I have some bad news, Hunter. That was the other scramble match for the WB Championship.
Damn it!
I don't think it was Kozlov though, but the other 3 would have been right. But your correct answers are Kane, Batista, JBL, and Rey
I
Mysterio.
got one right.
So Corey, you got 2.
Damn.
I got 2 right.
And
Nice.
Hunter,
Ah.
yes, you unfortunately got a 0 on that.
Same
so 3,
event.
Yep.
Damn it.
I
Good job.
believe the one you were missing, Hunter, if it was the other match, would have been, I believe, Shelton Benjamin. It's not
Shelton.
Kozlov.
Yeah.
But yeah, so 3-1 for Corey as we head into the second round. And the second round, well, it's going to work like this. Where's my thing yet? 4 questions for each player based on the second strength provided before the match. Each correct answer will award 1 point. There's no steals. 4 points available per player.
It's 3-1, correct?
3-1, yes.
Okay.
Your questions, Hunter, come in the category of the SmackDown versus Raw video games.
Yeah.
And your first question is, which 2 wrestlers were featured on the cover of SmackDown vs. Raw 2006?
Batista and John Cena.
That is correct. And your second question. What was the first SmackDown vs. Raw game to feature DLC? To have downloadable content?
SmackDown vs. Raw 2009.
That is also correct. Good job, Hunter. And your third question is, who is one of the 3 WWE Hall of Famers to be exclusive to the PSP version of SmackDown vs. Raw 2008?
Road Warrior Animal?
That is incorrect. We could have either accepted Eddie Guerrero, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, or Sergeant Slaughter.
Yep, okay.
Still have one more question, Hunter, and that question is, who was the only playable character in SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 that was not an actual wrestler or manager?
Is it Tony?
Tony would have been SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, but 2011 featured the Druid.
Oh, that's right.
The Druid.
The Red WrestleMania Taker, that's right.
Yes. But it's all right. That brings you up to 300. You're now tied with Corey as we go on to Corey's strength. And Corey, you chose famous heel turns. Famous heel turns. And your question is, Shawn Michaels turned on Marty Jannetty during which WWF talk show segment?
The Barber Shop.
That is correct. And your second question. Tommaso Ciampa turned on his partner Johnny Gargano at the end of which NXT TakeOver event?
Ooh.
Brooklyn 2?
That is incorrect. We were looking for
Orlando?
Chicago.
Oh, Chicago.
That's
Chicago.
Right.
And your next question. Triple H turned on X-Pac and left DX during a match for which championship in 1999?
European?
That is correct. Bringing you up to 5 points.
Good job.
And your final question. Owen Hart officially turned heel at the 1994 Royal Rumble when he kicked Bret Hart's leg out of his leg in a tag team match against which team?
They're not the Mounties, they're the Quebecers.
The Quebecers is the correct answer, giving you 3 points on that one. Corey, bringing you up to 6-3 as we head into the battle zone. And guys, the battle zone works like this. One question with at least 10 possible answers will be asked. The player with the lowest score will start to live 5 guesses each. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. 5 total points available per player. And today, your battle zone comes in the category of Triple H.
Ooh, the game.
It's
And
time
your
to play the
question,
game.
starting with Hunter, who are 10 of the wrestlers that Triple H has defeated at WrestleMania.
Defeated. Okay.
Yes, so if they were in a multi-person match, I need everyone that he defeated.
Okay. I'm
sir.
going to start with The Big Show.
And Corey.
Gonna go with my goodness, The Rock.
And Hunter.
Drawing a blank.
Mick Foley.
Corey.
Kurt Angle.
Hunter.
Sorry, I lost track for a second. Randy Orton.
Corey.
Kane.
Hunter.
Sheamus.
Corey.
Well, I am very, very upset at myself with this. Edge.
Okay. And Hunter, your final one.
Batista.
And Corey finishes off.
Shawn Michaels.
All right. Your correct answers are Goldust, Owen Hart, The Rock, Big Show, Mick Foley, Chris Jericho, Booker T, Randy Orton, Sheamus, Brock Lesnar, Sting, and Batista. So Hunter, you got the five piece.
Piece.
Corey, you got 1. 8. Hunter pulls ahead 8-7. 8-7. As we head into the final round. A lot of correct answers in the chat. Good job, guys. Congrats on the 5-piece. Hunter, dude is pumped for you. He loves the 5-piece. But we are going to move on to the final round. And the final round works like this. 3 points per correct answer. Starting as the lowest score, each player will choose 3 numbers between 1 and 20. Each player will answer their own question until they take the lead. If one player has any questions, does not have the lead, the game is over. If one player runs out of questions before the leader answers any of theirs, a knockout is declared. We only have a 1-point swing today, so there will not be a tie. But first, Corey, because you are not in the lead, how many times between 1 and 3 should I shuffle the final round?
Twice.
All right, 1 and a 2. And now, Corey, 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
3 numbers between 1 and 20. Okay, 13.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
And 7.
7. And Hunter.
3, 2, and 8.
Okay. Now the fun begins. First off, Corey, you chose number 13. And a number 13 corresponds to All Elite Wrestling. And Corey, your question is, what is the name of Swerve Strickland's current group in AEW?
Chomping at the bit.
Moguls?
I need more than that.
Mob moguls? Mob style moguls?
I can't give it to you. We're looking for Mogul Affiliates.
Affiliates.
Mogul affiliates. Son of a...
Yes. I did give you the chance to give the extra one, but you couldn't pull it, but you were close.
Nah.
But you still have 2 more questions, Corey. And your second one comes in the category of the Royal Rumble. And your question is, which wrestler had the longest time of the 2017 Royal Rumble, lasting over an hour?
Rey Mysterio?
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Chris Jericho. I believe that was his final, other than the greatest Royal Rumble, that might have been his final one.
Yeah.
But it's all right. Corey, still have 1 more question. And that question is number 7. That corresponds to Japan.
Oh.
And your question is, which AEW tag team is the only team to hold the DDT Iron Man Heavy Metalweight Championship for at least 1 single day? This team held it at the same time, like together as one.
Best friends?
The winner of this match by
Yes.
knockout is Hunter Chambliss. The correct answer was the Young Bucks. The Young
It
Bucks.
was, yeah, it was one or the other.
Yes. But Hunter, congratulations. You win this match with a score of 8-7. You'll get a point for the underdogs to add to their total. Hunter, how you doing after this match?
I need to get better because if it wasn't for that fourth round, I would have lost. But luckily, I remembered the four-way match from Mania 2000. I remembered 25, so they just kind of kept coming into my head. Corey did amazing. I need to get better at my round one strength and stuff, but I'm definitely glad that I got the win tonight.
Yes, indeed. So you will, yes, I said you'll add a point to the underdogs. And Corey, you know, there's still plenty of matches for you in CWT.
In AEW?
Yes, in
in
AEW. Especially, you know, as a member of the Impactful Insiders. And there will be more to come. But Corey, how you doing?
Well, you know, I'd be lying if I said I was happy, Chris, but I'm kind of disappointed in my performance, and I hope to do better next time. But Hunter kicked ass and really kind of brought it in there at the end, and so you know, just gotta do better next time.
Well, we'll see who your guys' next opponents are. But I want to thank everyone for being here. I am going to end the stream, guys. I'm going to end the stream, but come right back in 15 minutes at the top of the hour. We're going to get our players in here for our next match, and that match is a tag team match, playa. It's a tag team match, playa. As the
Teddy
team,
Long over
Holla,
here?
holla.
the team of the Nation of Defamation, Travis Payne, the leader of the Nation Defamation, teams with his partner Joey Suba to take on the Pepperoni Factory leader Andrew the Dude Hayes and his partner Dim Simmons in a tag team match. The winning team will receive 2 points, as that's how much tag team matches are worth. So we will see that. But we'll see you guys in now 14 minutes for that match. Thank you guys for being here. We'll be back soon.